today to have a wonderful graduation. This is a mic test, by the way, so you can completely ignore the sound of my voice. Check 1, 2. By golly, it sounds lovely, don't it? Stay tuned, we might be back.
pray today as we reach the end of this chapter that you be with us in the years to come. I thank you for the memories and laughs we are able to share throughout the years. I pray for wisdom, knowledge, and safety over my peers and for our high school years. Let this graduation go smoothly under your protection. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Amen.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Charlie Jo Douglas, and I am truly honored to stand before you tonight as the class of 2026 salutatorian. Tonight is more than just a graduation ceremony. It is the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. Before anything else, I want to thank our parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, staff, administrators, board members, and everyone who supported us along the way. We may be the ones receiving the diplomas, but tonight, none of us got here alone. To my classmates, thank you for being the people who made me excited to come to school every day. Thank you for the laughter, the inside jokes, and the chaos. The memories that turned ordinary school days into moments I'll never forget. Somewhere between the group projects, the hallway conversations, the FaceTimes, and all the moments we realized wouldn't matter so much. You became more than classmates to me. You became family. I truly cannot imagine these years without every one of you. We've shared memories that I know we'll laugh about for years. We survived the flying cosmic brownie incident in 5th grade. And yes, someone still ate it after it hit the floor. We survived awkward junior high phases and our trip to see The Outsiders, where Chloe split the seam of her jeans while we were making a TikTok. We survived haunted hayrides where sunglasses were broken, people were flipping off hay bales, and honestly our own screams were so much scarier than the haunted trail itself. Somehow, some of my favorite memories were the simple ones. Sitting together at El Tequila after games, events, laughing until our stomach hurt, and not realizing those little moments would mean so much someday. But beyond all the funny memories, there were also hard moments. There were days when school felt overwhelming, when we doubted ourselves, when we felt like we weren't good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. I know I felt that way before, but one thing this class has taught me is that success is not being perfect. It's about continuing to try, continuing to grow, and continue to show up even when things get difficult. When I look at these people sitting behind me tonight, I don't just see classmates. I see future nurses, teachers, athletes, business owners, parents, leaders, and people who are capable of incredible things. Every single person here has something special to offer the world, even if they do not fully see it yet. As we move on to high school, life is going to change. Some of us are excited, some are nervous, and some are probably just hoping we can figure out where our classes are on the first day. But no matter where life takes us, I hope we never forget the people and memories that helped shape us into who we are today. Most importantly, I hope each of you remember that when life feels uncertain, God always has a purpose for your life. There will be moments when things do not make sense, there will be disappointments, failures, and days when the future seems unclear. But even in those moments, God is still guiding. He is still working for your good, even when you cannot see it yet. Trust me, I had to remind myself that many times during math class. Class of 2026, we are about to spread our wings and begin a brand new chapter as Eagles. Just like Eagles, may we be brave enough to face challenges, strong enough to rise above obstacles, and confident enough to chase the future God has planned for us. No matter where life takes us after tonight, a part of us always stay connected through these halls, these memories, and this class. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
Good evening. I am Bryce Knight.
And I am Garrett Scott, and we will be reading the class prophecies.
Justin Bissett plans to go to a decent college and either become an engineer, play professional football, or just keep playing tuba in his own time. Kaylee Bedka plans to go to college and become a sports photographer and continue on with cheer. Gatlin Branch plans to attend SIU and graduate with a degree to become a physical therapist. Caitlin Bergeretz wants to graduate high school with an associate's degree, go to Maryville University to become a midwife. Damian Carmona plans to attend Texas A&U and graduate with a bachelor's in construction management and become a construction manager.
Cammy Coons plans to get married young and graduate from SIUE to become a CSI. Kylie Coons plans to graduate from Shawnee Community College and become a dance instructor. James Dino plans to go to the University of Kentucky and become an engineer. Charlie Joe Douglas plans on going to college to become a medical esthetician and open a med spa or go on to cosmetology. Ethan Gibbons is wanting to go to Fire Academy, then move back to Illinois and work outside for FS.
Brady Graves plans to go into the United States Marine Corps to be a mechanic. He wants to be a diesel mechanic or take over his dad's lawn care business. Gavin Haynes plans to go to the University of Kentucky and become a lawyer. Abigail Hazel plans to go to a nursing school and graduate with an associate's degree. Adeline Hazel plans to attend college of her choice and graduate with a degree in elementary education. She plans to teach pre-K. Parker Hemphill plans to go to college to become a scientist, eventually getting good pay and a nice happy lifestyle.
Isaiah Hensley plans to go to the University of Kentucky to play basketball and be drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. If that doesn't work out, then he's cooked. Victoria Hernandez Marulo plans to go to nursing school and become an RN. Josie Hook wants to go to West Kentucky Community College to do cosmetology and nursing. Micah Johnson plans to go to Northwestern University and become a mechanical engineer or go to the military. Hadley Coaster wants to move to Texas and become a welder. Sophia Kohler plans to attend Harold Washington College to get her bachelor's degree in psychology.
Owen Comer plans to work in the union. If all else fails, he will live with Mama. Macy Langley wants to go to the University of Tennessee to play basketball and become an ultrasound technician. AJ Lobster plans to go to college of his choice and become a welder or a diesel mechanic. Ava Livingston is going to attend Maryville University with Catalina Ruiz and travel the world together. Ava would like to be a cosmetologist or be in healthcare. Madison Miller plans to attend Duke University to become a pediatric CRA.
Reese Morrow plans to graduate high school and become a dairy farmer or go to college to become a diesel mechanic. Connor Mullins plans to continue being involved in Special Olympics and digital creating. Bryson Nagy plans to graduate high school with his associate degree, then go to college to become a civil engineer, and if that fails, he will go into the military. Kenny Nagy plans on going to SIU to play football for 2 years. He also plans on getting a job as a correctional officer. Mackenzie Parks plans to go to SIU so she can go home on the weekend and get a degree in the medical field.
Terry Pulliam wants to go to Shawnee Community College to get into medical programs. If all else fails, she will work at Lucky's. Liam Robinson plans to go to an FAA certification flight program and get his pilot's license or be a fighter pilot. Catalina Ruiz plans to be a veterinarian or a nurse and attend Maryville University with Ava Livingston and travel the world with her. Garrett Scott plans to get a scholarship for baseball and graduate with a bachelor's degree in engineering. Then he plans to become an electrician. Marley Sharp wants to go to Texas A&M and play softball, then get a master's in veterinary services and work as a travel farmhand.
Zane Simmons plans to play Division I baseball and eventually get drafted. Afterwards, he would like to be a head coach at the University of Ole Miss. Chloe Smith plans to go to a good college with a good theater program. After she graduates, she wants to be a drama teacher and continue to be in musicals. Kaylee Smith plans to go to Shawnee to be a teacher. Jillian Sullivan plans to go to college to get her 4-year bachelor's degree and a 4-year doctor of veterinary medicine to become a veterinarian. Ellie Waller plans to go to college to get a degree in nursing.
Mason Weeding plans to attend the University of Florida and play basketball. If that doesn't work out, he is going to take finance classes just like his dad. Adeo Wynn plans to graduate high school with an associate's degree, then attend college to become a midwife. Brooklyn Benson plans to go to nursing school and get her associate's degree. Zoe Zees plans to start her own business and make items from dresses to murals.
Good evening. My name is Greg Frainer, and as a superintendent of Vienna District 55, I want to thank all of you for being here this evening for the 2026 Vienna Grade School 8th grade graduation. Vienna District 55 staff, administration, and the Board of Education are honored to be here to recognize our students. We also are thankful for the outstanding support that we continue to receive from parents, guardians, families, community members, and other family members of our students at Vienna Grade School. Kudos to all of you, and thank you for your outstanding efforts. You see what's sitting behind me. We have a really neat group, really neat bunch of kids, and it's a credit to all that you do. To the 8th grade class of 2026, we are appreciative of the growth that you displayed through your progression at Vienna Grade School. The legacy that you have created during your time here at Vienna Grade School will continue to impact students for years to come. Your accomplishments have been many, and the graduating class of 2026 has continued the long-standing history of setting a tremendous example for others. You have set very high standards, and we expect that, and we're thankful for all that you've done. And while we'll miss each and every one of you, we know that your best days are ahead of you. To the Vienna Grade School class of 2026, we expect future success from each and every one of you every day of your life. No question about it. Before we get started, I do want to mention several people. We want to get our thank yous out this evening. I want to thank the Vienna Grade School faculty and staff for their outstanding efforts to both mentor and sponsor our students again this year. That's important. Do a fantastic job, and we appreciate you. To that point, I want to recognize Julie Crane. Where's Mrs. Crane? I'll put you on the spot, Mrs. Crane, please stand. Mrs. Crane, you're retiring of a distinguished career at Vienna Grade School at the end of this school year. Thank you for all your outstanding efforts, Mrs. Crane. We appreciate you. May you have a long, long retirement. Congratulations. Thank you to Mrs. Douglas and Mrs. Lingle for the planning and organizing this event tonight. A lot of work that goes into this, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You did an amazing job. Thank you. I want to thank our building principal, Mrs. Nicole Trevillion, for administrative leadership, vision, and bringing wonderful energy each and every day to Vienna Grade School. She's one of the best. I want to thank the Project 2026 graduation parents. Looks like you have a really good evening planned tonight, and you guys have been great to work with. Your cooperation and support means a lot to us. As many of you know, 2002 8th grade Vienna Grade School graduate Garrett Huntercook, tragically passed away last Saturday. To honor his memory and his legacy, let's bow our heads for a moment of silence, and please continue to keep his family and friends in your prayers during this difficult time. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, it's important to recognize the members of our Board of Education who continue to provide transformational leadership and vision for our students and staff. As I call your name, would you please rise? Mrs. Sherry Smith. Mrs. Stephanie Borders. Ms. Sheila Betts. Mr. Patrick Trevillion. Mr. Zach Moore. Mr. Brad Painter, and Mr. Nathan Hyatt. Again, thank you for your attendance this evening. We've got a really good thing going here at Vienna Grade School. It's because of everybody in this room. We appreciate your outstanding efforts. At this time, it's a pleasure to introduce Mrs. Nicole Trevillion, the Vienna Grade School building principal, who will proceed with the awarding of the diplomas. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Nicole Trevillion, and I'm honored to serve as the principal of Vienna Grade School. It is truly a privilege to stand before you tonight and recognize the members of the class of 2026 as we celebrate this important milestone together. Tonight represents far more than homework assignments, tests, and classroom lessons. These graduates represent perseverance, responsibility, maturity, and tremendous personal growth. They've worked hard to reach this moment, and they are now prepared to enter high school, ready to explore their interests, pursue future career paths, and begin the next chapter of their lives. As I'm sure this class, and many others would tell you, it's difficult for me not to be silly, joyful, positive, even during life's biggest moments. I mean, I may or may not have dressed up as an elf and got on the roof, not just once, but twice. But tonight, I'm truly humbled and honored to know that I was able to play even just a small part in these students' educational journey. Alongside their teachers, the Vienna Grade School staff, boards of education, superintendents, fellow administrators that have since moved on, we've had the privilege of helping guide and shape these students into young men and women that they are today. Watching their growth, character, and determination develop over the years has been one of the greatest rewards of this profession. To the class of 2026, I'm incredibly proud of you, of each and every one of you. The accomplishments we celebrate tonight are only the beginning of all that you're capable of achieving. As you move forward, I hope you will always remember that Vienna Grade School will forever be a place that you can call home. Congratulations, class of 2026. Connor Wesley Mullins. Eliana Marion Waller. Chloe James Smith. Kaylee May Smith. Abigail Rose Hazel. Adea Raylan Wynn. Adeline K. Hazel. Kylie Ray Kuntz. Caitlin Rose Barretts. Liam Reese Robinson. Cammie May Kuntz. Catalina Isabel Ruiz. Abraham John Lobsher. Mackenzie Parks. Zoe Marie Zeese. Parker James Hemphill. Kaylee Ann Betka. Reese Aiden Morrow. Josie Caroline Hook. Madison Nicole Miller. Brooklyn Ann Benson. Hadley Jeff Coaster. Garrett Brantley Scott. Charlie Joe Douglas. Terry Lynn Pulliam. Victoria Hernandez Murillo. Marley Kane Sky Sharp. Sophia Alexis Kohler. Jillian Nicole Soulsby. Macy Jo Langley. Bryson Lee Nagy. Ethan Lane Gibbons. Damian Carmona. James Michael Dino. Micah Zane Johnson. Zane Ryan Simmons. Kenneth Nagy. Isaiah Wayne Hensley. Gatlin Sage Branch. Gavin Russell Haynes. Brady James Graves. Owen Sabir Coleman. Mason Cole Wheating. Justin Matthew Bissett.
My name is Molly Sharp, and I want to start by thanking all families, teachers, and friends for supporting us through every test, every project, and those mornings we were getting out of bed felt like a miracle. And tonight is about celebrating how far we have come and looking forward to where God will lead us next. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, and plans to give you hope and a future." We may not have all of the answers, but it feels amazing to know the assignments we said I'll do later somehow worked out in the end. And now, on behalf of the 2026 8th grade graduates, I, Molly Sharp, accept these diplomas.
Good evening. I'm Madison Miller.
And I'm Justin Bissett, and we will be reading the class wills.
Justin Bissett wills his ability to get his AR goal to James Bissett, and his ability to enjoy 8th grade to Aldo Dawes. Kaylee Betka wills her love for cheer to Paisley Trevelyan, Hallie Trevelyan, and Claire Borders. Gatlin Branch wills her volleyball skills to Brooklyn Morgan, and her basketball skills to Abby Rose, and her humor to Hallie Trevelyan and Cora Bunter. Caitlin Moretz wills her dancing and theater abilities to Hannah Moretz. She wills her cringe ability to Samara Aziz, her kindness to Zoe Koob and Chloe Parker, and her ability to make people smile to Izzy Beasley. Damian Carmona wills his aura and humbleness to Mo Kennedy.
Cammie Kuntz wills her annoying donkey laugh and her understanding to Riley Wilson, and her confidence to Braylon Henson. Kylie Kuntz wills her ability to laugh at everything to Jamie Owens. James Dino wills his height to Grayson Miller, his math skills to anyone who may need it, and his annoying behavior and amazing charm to Adler Dawes. Charlie Jo Douglas wills her height to Finley Meyer and her humor and goofiness to Cora Bunter. She also wills her gift for art to her brother, Campbell Douglas, and her throwing skills to Griffin Youngowski. Ethan Gibbons wills his blue-collar work ethic to Carter Griffin.
Brady Graves wills his love for the outdoors and his good grades to his two nephews, Cannon and Kate, and his band skills to Adler Dawes and Keegan Betts. Gavin Haynes wills his smarts to James Bissett because he will need them. Abigail Hazel wills her kindness to Mackenzie Comer and her goofiness to Abby Harner. Adeline Hazel wills her ability to not miss one quarterly reward to Raylan Boxley. She also wills her loving care to her friends that are upcoming 8th graders. Parker Hemphill wills her kindness, good grades, and love of reading to Amelia Landon. She also leaves her ability to get her AR goal to all future 8th graders.
Isaiah Hensley wills his ability to make big shots to Hunter, Mason, AJ, and Carter. He also wills his ability to annoy anyone within 50 feet of him to knock Sprainer. Victoria Hernandez wills her ability to keep good grades to Iris Sims and Ava Carmona. She also wills Jessa Fox the ability of great field skills, and finally, she wills Levi Norton that one stool. Josie Hook wills her 33 cents to Jessa Fox. She also wills her Amishness to anyone with a braid. Micah Johnson wills his funniness and coolness to Levi Norton, James Bissett, and Dominic Johnson. Hadley Coaster wills nothing to no one because he's nonchalant.
Sophia Kohler wills her ability to laugh and have a good time to Abby Harner and Dana Nelson. Owen Comer wills his ego to AJ Cervenka and his ability to get stuff done last minute to Mackenzie Comer. Macy Langley wills her competitiveness in basketball to Abby Harner. She wills her good grades to her siblings and her sweetness to Paisley Trevelyan. AJ Lobster wills his ability to be short to Grayson Miller, sorry about that, and his ability to find trouble where he goes to James Bissett. Ava Livingston wills her never-ending laughter to Anna Nelson, Braylon Henson, Guinevere Newman, and Thea Nelson.
Madison Miller wills 33 cents to Jessa Fox and the ability to get Harry Arnold to her siblings because they need it. Reese Morrow wills his parkour skills to Carter Bergman. Connor Mullins wills his love for rubber ducks to his best friend Caterbuck. Bryson Nagy wills his fishing skills to Ryder Goins, his good grades to Nicole, and his rust skills to Katie. Kenny Nagy wills his ability to help anyone who needs it to Layla Nagy.
Mackenzie Parks wills her ability to be responsible to the next 8th grade classes. Terry Pulliam wills her nonstop talking in Mr. Eric's class to anyone who wants it. Liam Robinson wills James Bissett his math and reading skills. Catalina Ruiz wills her band skills to her brother Felipe Ruiz and her kindness to her brother and her cousin. Gary Scott wills his baseball skills to Griffin Yadlowski. He wills Carter Bergman his hunting skills, and he wills Knox Rainer his mustache and speed.
Marley Sharp wills her pitching skills to Hallie Trevelyan, her running skills to Coach Ron and Jessa. Sorry, that won't be very fast. Zane Simmons wills his baseball smartness and skills to Hunter, Carter, and Knox. Chloe Smith wills her Youth for Christ skills to Levi Norton and Jessa Fox. She wills her cheer skills and humor to Iris Sims and her musical talent to Laney Miller. Kaylee Smith wills her ability to bass and cheer to Cora Bundren and her ability to keep good grades all year to Mackenzie Comer. Jillian Soulsby wills her basketball skills to next year's basketball team.
Brooklyn Benson wills her kindness to Mackenzie Comer and her funny humor to McKenna Cordelius. Ellie Waller wills her love for reading and ability to get her hour goal to all incoming 7th and 8th graders. She also wills her band skills to the incoming band members. Mason Meading wills his height and basketball skills to the one and only Knox Framer. Adea Wynn wills her kindness and personality to Adeline Dials, 33 cents to Jessa Fox, and her knowledge to her siblings because they need it. Zoe Zeese wills her ability to forget anything over a second to her friends in 6th and 7th grade. She also wills her laziness to Joshua Zeese. Good evening. My name is Ellie Waller, and I am honored to be your 2026 valedictorian. As I stand here at this podium, so many emotions flash through my mind. Happiness, sadness, and thankfulness. So much thankfulness. Gratitude that cannot all be put into words. But here tonight, it is my job to try and put it into words. I would not be here today without the help of so many people. Thank you to the parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings and cousins who are here tonight watching us walk down the aisle. You mean more to us than you know. You have pushed us to do our best, and we have succeeded. From a very early age, I have had a love for reading and learning. This love has helped me to see the world through the analogy of a book. Every good series has multiple books, and the first chapter of my book, Vienna Grade School, started in 4th grade. You couldn't see half of my face because of the masks we had to wear, and my teacher positively towered over me. But I quickly found my feet in the library. As I explored the shelves, I found many titles that would stick with me forever. Thank you to Mr. Hook for helping me to have a great 4th grade year. My 5th grade chapter came with more discovery of books and new worlds. Ms. Crane and Ms. Denny were such great teachers. Thank you guys for helping me with math and clearing your shelves of books to feed my love for reading. 6th grade came with me pretty much having read out the library. So I was excited when I saw the big bookshelves in both Ms. Brown and Ms. Corbett's rooms. You can imagine how long those shelves were full of books I had not read. Ms. Brown was great in so many ways. Thank you to Ms. Corbett for busting out her private supply of books to keep me busy. My 7th and 8th grade chapters flew by in a blur. I had so many good teachers, Ms. Linkle, Ms. Douglas, Mr. Allstat, and Ms. Martin, and so many good memories. Like Mr. Allstat calling me Eli until I had to circle the L's in my name to remind him that it's Ellie. Thank you guys for helping me and encouraging me. I cannot take the time to mention all of the memories that have been made on sports outings and beta trips, but thank you to the sponsors like Ms. Hensley and the coaches like Coach Kate and Haley for making it so much fun. Thanks especially to Ms. Douglas and Ms. Nagy for giving me pretty much every book that they owned to give me something to read. Thank you to Ms. Clark for being my hero. Thank you to my family, church, and friends. You guys are great. Thank you for pushing me, encouraging me, supporting me, and loving me. Thank you for praying for me and not giving up on me even when I'm exasperating. Thank you to my mom and dad for helping me and being there for me. Thank you to my siblings for making me laugh when I needed it most. Thank you to my grandparents for telling me that I could do it even when I felt like I couldn't. And last, but not in any way least, thank you to God, for He has given us the greatest book of all, His Word. I would not be here tonight without His hand guiding me throughout all of this. One of my favorite quotes is by Stephen Furtick, a pastor. He says, "God is still writing your story. Stop trying to steal the pen." This has helped me to remember that he is in control, and whatever my future holds, he knows about it, and it is for my good. As I close tonight, let me remind you that even though this book is drawing to a close, there are still many books to be written. As I have said before, every good series has multiple books in it. What does yours say? Do they say something that you are proud of? Class of 2026, it's time to post a book called Vienna Grade School. You should be proud of the way this story ended. I look forward to starting the next one called Vienna High School with you. Thank you. Good night.